a jealous God.
Romans 11:11. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Provoke them to jealousy. Remember, Israel is the wife of the Most High, and He is the creator of us all. The same way we would try to make our lover jealous when we've been hurt, so does He. Where do you think we get these attributes? Exodus 34:14. For you shall worship no other God, for the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. With that understanding, Paul the Apostle to the Gentiles explains just that. Romans 11:13-15. For I speak to you Gentiles, inasmuch as I am the apostle to the Gentiles. I magnify mine office, if by any means I may provoke to emulation them which are of my flesh, and might save some of them. For if the casting away of them be the reconciling of the world, what shall the receiving of them be, but life from the dead? In Romans 10:20, Paul is quoting Isaiah 65:1. But Esaias is very bold and saith, I was found of them that sought me not. I was made manifest of them that asked not after me. In Romans 9:25, Paul is quoting Hosea 2:23. As he saith also in Hosea, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not beloved. By quoting Deuteronomy 32, Paul gets even more descriptive. Romans 10:19. But I say, did not Israel know? First Moses said, I will provoke you to jealousy by them that are no people, and by a foolish nation I will anger you. Here's Deuteronomy 32:21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people, and I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. The Greek word used here is G3863, parazolo, and it means I make jealous, provoke to jealousy, provoke to anger, heavy pressure to provoke change, especially in an up-close and personal way.
A foolish nation.
Once you get an understanding of the Old Testament, you will understand that the descendants of Ham, i.e. Africans, and non-Israelite Hebrews were called strangers and never called Gentiles. Strangers were welcome to enter into the Abrahamic covenant, but not until the stumble of Israel were Gentiles, simply because they were not in that part of the world. Remember, before the Great Commission, Christ said, go not into the way of the Gentiles. Both Paul and Moses states that Israel will be provoked by a foolish nation. What exactly did they mean? First, let's look at what Paul was saying. Strong, G, 3474. Moros means dull, stupid, foolish. Dull in understanding nonsensical, lacking a grip on reality, acting as though brainless. Strong's G 801. Asuentos. Without understanding, without wisdom, unwise, undiscerning, implying probably moral defect, failing to put facts together. Asuentos, lacking synthesis, describes a person failing to structure information in a meaningful way and therefore unable to reach necessary conclusions. This person is illogical because unwilling to use good reason. Now, let's look at what Moses was saying. Strong's 5036. Nabal, foolish, senseless, especially of the man who has no perception of ethical and religious claims, and with collateral idea of ignoble, characterized at once irreligious and churlish, denying God, insulting God, and God's servants. So let's put this together. The Most High is going to deceive a heathen people in order to provoke Israel to jealousy. Let me be clear. When Paul says foolish people, he's not talking about people who are just plain dumb. Face it, stupid people could not have built and maintained the great nations that they have. What he's talking about is a people lacking a grip on reality, defective morals, who fail to put facts together when it doesn't fit their narrative. According to the Random House Webster's Unabridged Dictionary, Caucasian now means anthropology of, relating to, or characteristics of one of the traditional racial divisions of humankind, marked by fair to dark skin, straight to tightly coiled hair, and light to very dark eyes, and originally inhabiting Europe, parts of North Africa, Asia, and India.
Reverse the standard. No matter how dark the skin, woolly the hair, or thick the lips, you don't have to be a Negro.
When black contribution to civilization is too obvious, let's find a way to attribute it to outside white influences.
When all the ancient historians contradict your theory, we'll just discredit them.
Ignore them. Just refuse to publish any facts of African history that don't go along with our racial theories.
We need to create a religious and scientific doctrines that African slavery and people bad Africa.
What we need to do is flood the world with new African histories that contain our European perspectives only.
Start renaming people and places. Replace African names with Arabic and European names. This will disguise their true black identity.
Let's change the criteria for defining race. For example, one drop of Negro blood in America makes you a Negro, no matter how light the skin.
Yes, when reporting ancient African